Hello guys, welcome to my video, Darren Arizu. I am here to give my opinion on who is going to win the NBA Finals this season. We all know the NBA is coming back into Orlando on July 30th, 2020. Not all teams will play, but I'm here to give my opinion on who is going to win the NBA Finals and who's going to move on and who's not going to fall short of winning the NBA Finals. Let's get the video started. If you want to see more content, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon. Comment down below. Who do you think is going to win the finals? Let's get the video started. Lakers versus Grizzlies. Lakers, they have the dynamite duo of LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They are one of the favorites to win the NBA Finals. The Grizzlies, they have a rookie, John Morant, one of the best players. I don't really expect much from him in the playoffs. It's gonna be his first playoff appearance. I don't really expect much. I don't really expect much for him. Say the Lakers sweep the Grizzlies 4-0. So the Lakers are gonna move on. The Lakers are gonna move on, and they're gonna move on to the second round of the playoffs, and the Grizzlies are gonna be eliminated. Jazz versus Thunder. Thunder, one of the biggest surprise in the 2020 NBA season. They didn't really nobody expected them to make the playoffs since they lost Russell Westbrook and Paul George, but they did make the playoffs. CP3 is carrying the team. Jazz, they have dynamite duo of Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert, whatever the hell you call it. And I don't really expect much. I don't really expect much from Thunder. They only have like Chris Paul is really the only good guy on the team, and Jazz, they're leading the league in 3 pointers. They're leading the league in defense. They're leading the league in all categories. Jazz are going to move on, and they're going to face the Lakers in the second round of the playoffs. Nuggets, Rockets. Rockets, the dynamite duos, one of the best dynamite duos. Russell Westbrook and James Harden. But remember, they have small ball lineup. Rockets have small ball lineup, and when it counts most, how are they gonna guard Nikola Jokic from the Denver Nuggets? He's like a big guy, and they need to. If they have a small ball line, they can't guard him, so they need to like double team or something like that. But Rockets do have the advantage. They have beat Nuggets plenty of times in the regular season and in the playoffs before. I'm picking Rockets to win this one. It's going to be a 4-2 series, but Rockets are going to come out on top and they're going to move on to the second round. Clippers, Mavericks. Mavericks, they have the duo of Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis, and the Clippers they have Paul George, the duo of Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard does have NBA Finals experience with the San Antonio Spurs and the Toronto Raptors when they beat the Golden State Warriors. Um, I'm picking Clippers to win this one, and I'll tell you why. Luka Doncic never made the playoffs, never been in the playoffs with this team until now. He's been with the playoffs, but he's I don't expect him to do much in the playoffs. Don't get me wrong, he is a great guy, and I just don't expect much from him in the playoffs. Has no playoff experience. I don't expect much for him in the playoffs. Kristaps Porzingis has never been in the playoffs either with the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks were trash for the last 20 years, and they haven't made the playoffs. So Kristaps Porzingis does not have playoff experience. Luka Doncic does not have playoff experience. Paul George do have playoff experience. Kawhi Leonard has playoff experience. Plus, he went to the NBA Finals twice, and it was the Finals MVP twice. So I'm picking Kawhi and company to win this one, and they're going to move on to the second round. So now it's going to be Rockets versus Clippers. So now I'm going to go to the East. Bucks Magic. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the number one seeded Bucks. I feel like they're gonna beat the Magics because Magics. I don't see them going anywhere. I don't see the team going anywhere this season. I don't see the progression. So I'm just gonna pick Bucks. It's gonna be a sweep 4-0. Heat versus Pacers. Heat has shown some improvement after Dwayne Wade retired and Jimmy Butler joined the team. They're showing some improvement, and they've just done really good. Number four seed, they've just done really good with Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. And the Pacers, they have Victor Oladipo and Miles Turner, but they have never the Pacers. They've never passed the first round, and it's like a curse to them. They've never passed the first round. Like last year, they lost to the Celtics with Kyrie Irving and company. They lost to the Celtics. They've never passed the first round, and I'm gonna pick Heats for this one. So it's gonna be Bucks versus Heats, moving on to the second round. Celtics versus 76ers. Celtics did trade away Kyrie Irving to the Brooklyn Nets. Um, 76ers. 76ers. They have the dynamite duo of Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. They almost made the finals. They didn't beat the Raptors. They lost with Kawhi Leonard's game-winning buzzer. Um, I'm gonna pick. It's gonna be a hard decision, but I'm gonna pick the 76ers. Kimba Walker. After they traded Kyrie Irving for Kimba Walker, Kimba Walker has been doing really good. Jason Tatum too has been doing really good. People say that he's gonna unleash in the playoffs. But I don't see them beating the 76ers. I don't see them passing the 76ers. I got to pick the 76ers in this one. Raptors, Nets. Raptors, they lost Kawhi Leonard. Nets, they have Kyrie Irving. And there is a prediction that Kevin Durant might come back at playoff time. He might come back when playoff resumes because remember, the NBA season is resuming July 30th of 2020. And they say that not Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Durant might come back to the team in time for the playoffs. And if that's the case, then it's going to be the dynamite duo of Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, and Nets are going to win that one. But if that's not the case, then it's going to be a hard one. But I'm going to pick Nets at the same time because they do have Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving has playoff experience. He's been with he's won the finals with LeBron James when they were back in Cleveland Cavaliers. He has playoff experience with the Raptors. They also have playoff experience. They've been in the NBA Finals as well. I got to pick Nets at this one. Nets is going to win. It's going to be a 4-2 series. Nets wins this one. So now it's going to be the 76ers and the Nets. Okay, let's go back up to the Western Conference. It's going to be Lakers. It's going to be Jazz. Lakers versus Jazz. It's going to be a really close game. The Jazz lead, like I said, they lead the league in defense. They lead the league in offense. They lead the league in three-pointers. They lead the league in everything. But Lakers, they're just like LeBron has finals experience. He has playoff experience. Anthony Davis has playoff experience. He has been in the playoffs with the New Orleans Pelicans, but they lost to the Golden State Warriors. But they have playoff experience. I'm gonna have to pick the Lakers in this one. It's gonna be a 4-2 series. It's gonna be a really close series, but the Lakers are gonna win this one with the duo of Anthony Davis and LeBron. They're gonna win this one. So they're gonna move on to the third round. They're gonna move on to the third round. Okay, it's gonna be Rockets. It's gonna be Clippers. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not being biased here, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. Rockets are my favorite team. They've been my favorite team since 2015, I think. Yeah, 2015. They've been my favorite team since 2015, and I always loved the Rockets. I will be a fan of the Rockets, but I'm not trying to be biased here, so I'm gonna tell you the truth. Clippers, Rockets. Rockets with the dynamite duo of Russell Westbrook and James Harden. Clippers dynamite duo of Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. Kawhi Leonard do have NBA Finals experience. Paul George has playoff experience. James Harden has playoff experience. Russell Westbrook has NBA Finals experience too. It's gonna be really, really. It's gonna go down to the wire. It's gonna be like the Rockets versus the Golden State Warriors in 2017, where it went to a 7-game series. That's what it's gonna be like. But at the end of the day, our prediction is gonna be the Clippers move on. The Clippers move on. I'm sorry, I am a Rockets fan, but the Clippers move on. It's gonna be a 7-game series. It's gonna be 3-3, and it's gonna be down to the wire. But Clippers are gonna win this one. It's gonna be a 7-game series. I mean, it's gonna go to a game 7, and the Clippers are gonna win that one. Okay, now let's go down to the Eastern Conference. So it's gonna be Bucks. It's gonna be the Heats. Jimmy Butler has playoff experience. Giannis has playoff experience. The Bucks are the seeded number 1 seed. The Heat are the seeded number 4 seed. I don't see the Heat beating. Don't get me wrong. Heat, they've just shown a lot of improvement this season from last season. They've shown a lot of improvement, but I don't see this. They haven't been. When was the last time the Heat were in the playoffs? Like since LeBron James. So LeBron James were for the team. Yeah, exactly. That was the last time they were in the playoffs. Gonna be a little rusty, and I'm picking the Bucks to win this one. The Bucks are gonna move on, and it's gonna be a 4-2. It's gonna be a 4-1 series. The Bucks move on. 76ers Nets. 76ers Net. Last year's playoff, the 76ers did beat the Nets 4-1. It was a 4-1 series, but that's when they didn't have Kyrie or they didn't have KD. But we're not sure yet. KD might not even come by playoff time, but we're not sure. But that's when they didn't have Kyrie and they didn't have KD. So 76ers Nets. 76ers Nets. The dynamite duo of Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. I'm gonna have to pick the 76ers win this one. It's gonna be a 4-2 series. The 76ers win this one to take home and then move on to the third round of the tournament. I mean of the playoffs. Now it's gonna go down to the wire. Clippers. Lakers Clippers. Who's gonna win this one? This is gonna be a hard one. It's gonna be a hard fought one. This is gonna be inevitable. This is gonna be one of the best playoff matchups ever. It's gonna be a hard fought victory. Who is gonna make it to the NBA Finals? It's really hard. I can't even predict. That's how good the matchup is gonna be. But at the end of the line, who's gonna win this? Who's gonna win this? Oh my God, this is gonna be a really hard one. It's gonna go. I can tell you this for sure. It's gonna go to a game seven. That's all I can tell you for sure. It's gonna go to a game seven. But at the end of the day, the one that's gonna go to the NBA Finals, the winner of this matchup, it's gonna be the Lakers. I picked the Lakers. I'm sorry, I'm a Clippers fan. I picked the Lakers, and I'll tell you why. Lakers with LeBron and Anthony Davis. Clippers with Kawhi, who has playoff NBA Finals experience. But so does LeBron have NBA Finals experience too. Against Paul George, who has never passed the first round of the playoffs, and Anthony Davis, who has also never passed the first round of the playoffs. But at the end of the line, Lakers are winning it because LeBron and the duo of LeBron and Anthony Davis is just inevitable, and it's just wow. It's just like it gives you a wow moment, and I'm picking the Lakers to win this one. It's gonna be a 7 game series. It's gonna be 4-3, and that's how it's gonna end. Lakers are going to the NBA Finals. Okay, let's see here. 76ers versus Bucks. Uh, I'm picking Bucks to win this one. Giannis and the Bucks going against the 76ers of Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. The Buck the Bucks lost to the Raptors last year in the semifinals, or yeah, the semi. I might say it right, semifinals I think, and they lost to the Bucks. And if they won the Bucks, if they beat the I mean if they beat the Raptors, they would have gone to the NBA Finals, but they lost to the Raptors. Kawhi and company beat them, but Kawhi is now no more for the Raptors, and it's not Joel Embiid and 76ers, and I feel like Bucks are gonna win. It's gonna be 4-2 series. Bucks are moving on to the NBA Finals. This is the matchup you've been waiting for. This is the time you've been waiting for. Lakers, Bucks, NBA Final. Who's gonna win it all? It's gonna be a hard fought victory. It's gonna go to a game six, not a game seven, a game six. But it's really gonna be a good goal. It's really gonna be a good game. But at the end of the line, I'm gonna pick the Lakers to win. Lakers win 4-2, goes to a game six. Lakers win the NBA Finals. LeBron and Anthony Davis win the NBA Finals, and LeBron Anthony Davis gonna get the first ring, and that's my pick for who's gonna win the NBA Finals. My pick is gonna be the Lakers. And if you want to see more of this content, if you want to see if you want to see more content of this video, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon, hit the notification bell. You feel me? I need more subscribers, please. If you could subscribe to me, it'd be really helpful. It'd be really helpful for me. Please subscribe, please, please, please. I'm begging you. If you have friends out there, if you have family members, if you have loved ones, cousins, whatever, please just tell them to subscribe to my channel. All you have to do is have an account, have your own account, and all you have to do is subscribe. It's not that hard. Just hit the bell icon, hit the subscription bell. That's all you have to do. If you want to see more of this content, please like and subscribe. Like I said before, peace, guys.